is only war.
What is up, gents? 40k Dirtbags here, world top 40k player and a Recon Marine Keevil, bringing you some battle reports at the tournament we just got back from Lone Star Open. Lone Star Open is one of the best tournaments you can go to throughout the year. Shout out to FLG, ran an awesome event this weekend. So depending on what video you guys are clicking on, we're going through all 6 games, one by one, picture by picture, turn by turn, on what we did good, what we could have done better, and what we learned throughout the game. If you guys are new to the channel, appreciate you clicking on the video. We're going to go over everything you need to know about orcs, as well as the other army that we're playing against. I did do a video about the list that I ran. That's in a separate video. I'll link that in the description below. And all the other games are going to be linked in the description below as well. We did come in third. We were one of 5 people that went 6-0 at this event, and it's all based off of strength of schedule. That's how they kind of place you at the end, which is definitely a good benefactor. But we got 593 points, almost a full 600 points out of 600. That was super fun. I'm going to be talking about that in the videos as well. But if you guys are new, appreciate you clicking on the video. If you guys are Patreons or members, wouldn't be doing this without you guys. Head over, check out the merch in the description below. Quick shout out to the sponsors, and depending on which video you guys are clicking on, that's going to be the battle report coming up. So let's get into it. Guys, thanks for clicking on the video. If you guys want to support the channel, stay tuned towards the end of the video where we'll go over all of this stuff, as well as any links in the description below for laser lines, shirts, and gear is in all the description. So stay tuned towards the end and enjoy the video. All right, guys, game 3 into Necrons. This is the last game of day 1. I said in the last video, the guy that we're playing is really practicing for a teams event. So I was kind of like coaching him and teaching him like different stuff. We're going to get into the video, but with his list, we're playing David Self. So he is playing Necrons, Take and Hold. So this is Take and Hold versus Take and Hold. Awaken Dynasty. He's running the Technomancer with the Wraith unit, another Technomancer with the Wraith unit, one Satan, which is the Nightbringer, Void Dragon, and Luminar Caesaris. He's really good. And then the Necrosaur Amentar. Yes, and then the Canoptic Scarab. Let me know if you guys like me reading the lists like this, because before it's just me going over the images. Like I'm like, all right, he brought this guy, he brought that guy, he brought this guy. I think it's more fun going it like this because I kind of know what they look like. I'm a very visual person, but this is kind of like just boring to me, so I don't usually do it. But let me know in the comments below if you like me doing it this way moving forward, or if you like the pictures and we kind of put 2 and 2 together based off of funny names. Death Marks. One Scarab Swarm, Death Marks, Obsidian Destroyers, and Obsidian Destroyers. Now let's go over what it looks like. It looks really cool. So he's got the 2 big-ass Wraith Bricks. Both these guys have the 5 of Feel No Pain, 2 of the 3-man guys that go uppy downy. This guy who's super tanky, 4 Feel No Pain, 1 Swarm unit. This guy has the shit ton of melee attacks, super quick. 2 big-ass Satans, and the Precision Death Marks. So again, I could give you the entire army, what they do, by just looking at them, because we played them so many times before, but I can't tell you the names. So that's kind of like, you don't have to know everything about this game to be really good. I think we're number 4 or 5 right now in the world, ranked. So there you go. But yeah, super fun guy, super cool list. Take and Hold, you basically just camping objectives and go from there. So he had his deployment of, it was kind of the same deployment as before. Going down this way, down, and then up. We are doing our mission. Let's pull that up for you guys. Is Take and Hold versus Take and Hold. So this is basically, you control more objectives than your opponent. You, at the end of your turn, you'll get 2 points. And then this is all about being in the command phase. So in the command phase, for each objective you control, it's 3 points, which is including your home field. So if you control your home, you get 3 points. And then for each of those objectives, excluding your home field that you control, so it's basically terraform? No, I forget what the mission was called. Basically, you have to hold your home field, and then the objectives in No Man's Land are going to be 5 points. So you get 5 points for each objective you control, and if you hold your home, that's how you're gonna get the 5. And then you control more opponents in your. So if you basically hold the center, your expansion, and your home, you're gonna get 2 points at the end of your turn. So that'll be let's say you hold the expansion and that, you'll get 5, 10, 13, 14. So you get 15 max first take and hold if you just hold 2 of the expansion objectives. So let's get into this. Let's pull up the game. Necrons. All right, so Necrons versus Orks. We went first, and basically we deployed pretty much the same as the other player for Jakari. We put one of these guys forward. He didn't have any infiltrators and no scouts, so he literally is just there. He put a lot of his guys back because he knows the threat range turn 1. These guys able to scout 9, charge up. I definitely would have precisioned out his character, and now if you precision out a character, they can't join the Wraith Brick back. So that helps out a lot. So before the update, they used to just basically bring the Wraith Brick character back, which I thought was the dumbest thing ever. So now you're basically just throwing these guys precision into these guys as much as possible. So he has to try and keep them safe behind walls. If he doesn't, I'm going to try and get to him and kill his characters. That's the game plan against the Wraith Bricks. Gaz has a 4 damage weapon, so if you can charge, let's say Zod, precision out the character, and then Gaz's unit goes in and just kills the rest of the race, you can basically just one shot the entire unit. So he put a unit of uppy downy guys back here, a unit of uppy downy guys right here, big ass Satans in the back, the 4 field and ping guy, and 2 of the Wraith Bricks. So I think his deployment is definitely could have been a little bit better. I think he wants you basically put the character like behind a wall, and then all the Wraiths can be out front, and then you could be a little bit because take and hold. You want to keep this as your expansion objective. There's nothing for these guys to do over here. Like these guys being here, I don't think does anything. I think if you get a Satan or like a Nightbringer somebody over here, that could work because then you can kind of like launch this way towards the center. But this has to be your expansion. You have to hold this down. And he has none of his Wraiths over on this expansion. So if one of the Wraiths are in front of this destroyer brick, these guys could be back here to screen out the back. The other character could be over here as well. And then one Satan Nightbringer probably here. Unless Gaz can like walk up and charge them. So maybe like right here. The Scarabs you want forward because if they have to do an action or something in the center that you want to make sure that they are OC1 near a character to do an action in the center. So I think you just misdeployed these guys. The uppy downy guys should be there for screens, and the death mark should be in deep strike. So death marks in deep strike, they come down, they precision out the pain boys, and then that unit loses feel no pain. So that is definitely how I would deploy these guys. I can't kill the Satans unless it's gas. Everybody else can't kill the Satans, and we're going to go over why I can't kill them in this game. But turn 1, it looks like he moves up the Wraiths. He moves up the Canoptic Wraiths or whatever this way, and then these guys move up that way. So it looks like it sucks because in the app it doesn't show who went first. It just shows you and then them, and it doesn't show who went first. This app really needs to be updated. So it looks like he went first. He moves up his Wraiths up this way to charge these guys, and then they kind of use the slingshot to go into my home field, but I already had 40 OC or something on my home field, so he wasn't going to steal the home field. So him doing this didn't really benefit him at all. I was telling him this at the end of the game, was if these Wraiths move up this way, you can still charge, and then you can pick either this objective or your home field objective to keep your guy within 3 inches. So let's say he keeps his guy within 3 inches here. Well, now, once the Wraiths are done killing these commandos, they can then move back 3 inches this way to make these guys charge a lot harder. And then he launched out his other small unit. I forget what these guys are called. Obsidian Destroyers. So we'll call them Destroyers. So the Destroyers launched out from here to go into Zod unit, which again, I didn't know what he was doing. Like he basically just launched them out from here into Zod. I'm like, how many attacks do they have? He's like, yeah, I'm just trying to kill all the Gretchen as soon as possible. I'm like, I understand that. Like they are scary. But how many attacks do they have? And after he charged into them, I basically just countercharged with Gaz, and since he didn't move up anybody back here, look at where his big guys are still there. If they would have moved up at all, I was gonna countercharge Gaz, pile in, and then after I kill this unit, consolidate at the end of this objective right here. So this would have put Gaz, instead of where he is, where I decided to put him, Gaz would have been at the edge of this terrain feature. Now look how close Gaz's unit would be if Gaz ended up here. So then Gaz could have then just like WAD, auto advanced, and then charged, but I wanted to get like these guys close together so that way I can like move up, charge, and kill, and probably kill 2 of them. But since I didn't really want a chance getting all my guys in, I don't think Gaz can kill him by himself. Gaz would need like a couple boys, the Knob, the Pain Boy himself to go into this guy to kill it. These rates kind of blocked it a little bit. So if this guy moved up into this terrain, I would have done that. But that's a little trick where if I countercharge, I can countercharge, block off the landing from Gaz. Gaz then can use his roll, which let's say I get a 7. Gaz could then land 7 inches here. I can then pile in, ending closer to this unit, which would be from here to here. And then after you're done killing, you consolidate 3 inches anywhere on the objective, which will be this way, and then that'll land you right here. So then from there to there is about 12 inches. And then again, I didn't do it only because the rates were in the way. But we killed that unit pretty easily. This unit got over here out of line of sight, but I have 2 units to go after these. I have Zod to precision, and then I have the War Boss and everybody to kill the rest of the race. I have this other 20-man unit as well, which can come down here and help out. And then I have Gaz unit that can kind of just like wait. So at this point, I don't think I really need to do anything. All I have to do is try and stop his primary, which is what these bikes are really good for. So I think I put... Yeah, so I made this my whatever objective, and then I put them in WA. So I put them in. I probably should. These guys, I messed up. These guys weren't touching the home field, or else I would have put them in WA. Because if these guys, one of them is touching the home field, which again I fucked up, I then make this the objective, put them in WA, launch them forward, kill all this shit, and then have them have a 5-up invul and save. So that's where I messed up over there. So down here, I put these guys on the wall. I advance up. I move up Zod. Actually, Waz Docker probably just killed him. Yeah, Waz is right here. So Waz just advances and charges his turn. So he advances up, shoots because he has assault, and then I charge in, and then Waz kills the character pretty easily with precision. And then these guys finish off the rest of the unit. So kill the entire unit, kill the character. These guys were killed last turn. These guys get charged by the commandos and these bikes. So these bikes charge in, kill these guys pretty easily, and then we just steal the objective. So his only objective is the home field, which he'll get 3 points for. But he's not going to get the 5 points over here. And then for us, we just wait. So we kind of get back a little bit. We put all these guys that are in hidden. They get hidden. Zod did not commit this turn, because I want to use him to launch and kill the home field objective. So they all kind of just wait. I stay out of threat ranges of most of these guys, and I kind of give up my bikes. The bikes this entire weekend did very, very, very well screening. They screened the best in the last game against the Tyranids player, which we'll go over. But every game they kind of launched out, stole an objective, killed a unit, and then screened. So the bikes were 100% worth it in this list. So that was our turn 1. So then we flip the clock back, and now for him, he then commits. So he commits up both Satans, kills all the bikes pretty easily because they're all like 3 damage or d6 plus 2 damage. The Wraiths move up and charge into the bikes as well. So the Wraiths charge up, they kill the commandos and the bikes. The Satans move up, kill the commandos and the bikes. Death marks, everybody move out. This guy, I don't know where he goes. Where the hell does that guy go? He probably goes this way as well to kill the bikes, unless he goes in the center. I honestly don't know where the fuck this guy went. He might have went this way to try and go after the commandos. And then Gaz just fucking picks him up next turn. Yeah, okay. So he does kill the bikes. He kills all the bikes with the Satans because that's easy. He kills the commandos. And then now the Wraiths and everybody is clumped up right here. So it's time to wah. So we wah. We make this our objective. Yeah, so we make this one objective, so we have to keep somebody back touching the objective, so that way they all get lethal and sustain on 5s with Gaz's unit. Zod commits, Zod goes up, charges in, tries to precision out the character, fails, killing the character. So then these guys have the 5-0 feel no pain for the rest of the turn. So yeah, that sucked. So didn't kill him. Then these guys go in, they kill essentially everything, including these rates and that character. So we kill all that. We did kill the death marks as well. So all the Gretchen went into the death marks, killed the death marks. Waz moved up, couldn't charge anything. So he basically just shot like down yonder. He might have not really done anything this turn. He kind of just waited. These guys advanced up. This is sticky, and now this is sticky. So we're basically doing the same thing as every game plan. I move up, I commit Gaz to go kill something. Zod commits, Bikes commit. Even Waz, if he needs to commit, he can commit. But those guys are like the front wave of whatever. Then he puts a lot into Gaz to try and kill Gaz. And then afterwards, I have 2 full bricks to go into to try and finish off whatever didn't kill Gaz. And then I have the 2 Gretchen back here. Boss Necrot is right here. So he's kind of just waiting until he has to be picked up and brought back down. But at this point of the game, guys, there's really nothing he can do. He's got 2 Satans. He's got the character and these swarms right here. And that's it. Look at this shot. So look at this shot. We got in. These 2 then charge into Gaz unit. And it's basically just big old Gaz versus 2 fucking Satans right in front of him. I had to take that shot. So, yeah, they killed everybody. He precisioned out Gaz because Gaz is literally the only one that can kill them. So, precision out Gaz, killed Gaz pretty easily. Once Gaz died, it's basically these guys are just there. They're not going to do anything to the Satans. And this is where I fucked up. Why I should have had a 100-point game is because when I picked Bring It Down, I was like, all right, I think I can try and kill these with, these guys next turn. So I kept it. It was either this guy or these 2. And I was like, all right, maybe I can kill this guy. But then this guy, it was almost as hard to kill as a Satan is. So basically, it looks like I didn't kill everybody. It looks like he has 3 wraiths left. Yeah, so me not precisioning out the fucking character, we go in, we kill that guy, and kill all but 2 wraiths. So then he reses a wraith, and then they all fall back onto the home field objective. So they fall back to here. And then we kind of like move forward to try and steal this objective from him because he's got 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, maybe 14 on there. So I just need to move these guys back, res some guys, and try and keep his primary to 0. And also we have some Gretchen on there as well. So Gretchen in a 5-up and Vuln save is just annoying. But we do make this our objective. So we make that objective, everything on there gets sustain, hits 1. These guys are now going to commit forward. So I want to try and kill Satan, but there's really no way I'm going to kill Satan. So we move up this way. We kill the rest of the wraiths. We don't have to worry about them anymore. We still have a ton of OCO here, and now I'm just kind of waiting to see where the Satan go. So I stay back. You can see most of the game I'm staying back, measuring threat ranges, because if he moves up and goes after 1 unit, he's not going to one-shot an entire 20-man brick with the 5-0 Field of Pain. But I do also want to keep my Pain Boys safe. So one of the bosses is right here. The other Pain Boy is... Where's the Pain Boy? Back here. So you can see how far away he is. So that way, no matter where the Satan goes, whether it be this side or that side, I can then pile in and get behind the wall on this side, or pile in over here and get behind the wall on that side. So you're trying to... This is going to come up a lot in the Demons game, so I can't wait to talk about that. But keeping your characters safe against precision, especially a 3-wound Pain Boy, super huge. The one over here, the Pain Boy is... I think right here. So the Pain Boy, again, the same thing where he's on the other side where he can either go on this side of the wall, back this way, or like any one of these 2 ways. So keep them safe. These guys are just running forward. These guys are screening out. I should probably be running them forward because there's no deep strikes anymore. But yeah, all he has left is 2 Satans, this guy, and some swarms back here. So this is where we fucked up. We kept Bring It Down, which was... I didn't score anything up for it. I kept it. I didn't score anything for it. And then I kept another one, and I didn't score anything for it. So the entire game, I didn't score Bring It Down for 3 turns. So if you think if I would have got any other secondary out there, let's say it's 2 points, that would have got me 2 points instead of that. I could have spent a CP to get rid of the bring it down for something, and then let's say the next 2 turns I would have got a 3 and a 3, which would have got me 7+ points, so that would have got me 100. So I really fucked up. I should not have done bring it down once Gaz died. It just wasn't worth keeping it because nobody died. So that was my mistake. Look at all of this shit. Like, this guy lived. Fucking this guy's surrounded. The Nightbringer fell back. He's just off doing whatever the hell he wants. But 40 boys can't kill a Satan, especially with the war bosses. Like, both war bosses are in there. Both pain boys are in there, and just couldn't bring it down. So this is the end board state. He had Nightbringer, Void Dragon, the leader there, who had 2 wounds left. I even fucking committed Waz into killing him. Didn't kill him. So literally nothing could bring these guys down. And at that point, I just gave up. Boss Necrot got picked up, brought back down over here. I have sticky. And that's essentially it. 2 Satans can't finish off the boards, especially I keep rezzing them and just keep stealing the primary. So that is the end of the match. He had 39 seconds left. I had 2 minutes left, so we were kind of coming up to time, but we talked out the last turn because you can't really do anything with 2 Satans left on the table. And that was my mindset. I played this matchup with Green Tide. I played this matchup with Cold of Speed, so I know this matchup pretty well. And he has 2 Satans, but all of his other chaff can't do anything really to the bricks. So as long as I can commit and kill stuff before he hits me with his wraiths, I have it basically pretty much in the game. He doesn't have any DDAs. He doesn't have anything like that, so I don't have to worry about blast. Hidden now kind of kills DDAs a lot. As long as I don't shoot, they have to stay within 15 inches of me. And if they're within 15 inches of me, I can make guys and then advance and then get to the DDAs. So DDAs are kind of scary right now into 20-man boy brick units. But nothing really I would change about this list. He definitely gave me the game kind of after turn 1, just throwing everything forward. So he committed. These guys really didn't get in. He killed a commando unit, half a commando unit, so he killed 60 points. He committed the other destroyers this way, and then that was it. So basically I countercharge, killed the destroyers. These guys died next turn, so basically he's down like almost 300 points on turn 1, and then I commit forward and give up my 200 point bike unit, so I'm still up 100 points. Kill these guys, I'm up like 300 points again, and then I steal the home field and I just wait. So after turn 1, I kind of knew this is kind of how the game was going to go based off of like pre-measuring and measuring threat ranges and stuff. I was like, all right, I'm this far away. If this guy moves up 10, you need a 11-inch charge. I'm happy with that. And then I'll pass clock and kind of go from there. So anytime you're measuring threat ranges, make sure that you measure their full movement. If there's any slingshot ways to get to you, make sure your characters are hidden, stuff like that. The Pain Boy, it's kind of hard to find him. I just painted him. So Pain Boy back there. This Pain Boy is fucking all the way up front because he moved in and piled in. And then after the consolidate, I back up a little bit. No precision. Yeah, so Pain Boy consolidated back behind the wall so that way the death marks couldn't precision him. Yeah, so he's back there. So that was a pile in and the consolidate. And then he just commits forward because everything's in the face over there. So that was the biggest thing. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you liked, didn't like. Hopefully the Satans don't scare you as Ork players. Precision out their Wraith characters as soon as possible. Go check out the merch if you guys want to go support us. These shirts are sick. I'm actually wearing the Cypher one right now. So this is the Cypher shirt. Fucking badass. Check out the book down below. This is Keevil's book. Wrote it, published it, everything. So it's about 40k, but not about 40k. It's about the mindset of tabletop gaming, which it'll help any new players if you guys want to go check that out. So yeah, and all the sponsors, you guys, appreciate it. Good luck, and we'll see you in game 4, day 2 against fucking Norns. Alright guys, thanks for sticking towards the end of the video. If you guys want to support the channel, all the links in the description below, which we'll go over. But these right here, we have 3D prints of Cypher, Tech Priest, Phobo Libby, Combi Libby, Lieutenant, Calidus, Codiez, and the Lord of Contagion. All those are up for sale. Message me on Discord. All these widgets, the 6-inch, 2-inch, 3-inch, 1-inch, they pop out. Those are up for sale. The 9-inch widget, the 1 CP token, where you guys can keep track of the CP every single game. The token markers for Chaos and Grey Knights, they're poker chips. Those are really good for sticky objectives. And then also the wound gauges and the fuck you and fuck me tokens are up for sale as well. And we have a new sponsor, Snot Goblin Terrain. They are really, really cool. What's great about them is you can customize them for any layout. So if you run a Games Workshop layout, or if you run WTC layout, you can run it that way. And the best part, it's super hard plastic, not going to break on you, and also it's all fully painted. So check on the link below if you guys want to check these guys out. We use them in our streams and they look super awesome on the stream, but it's really good to travel into all your stores and bring them with you. So check those guys out. Then we still have 3D6 Wargaming, where if you guys want some custom templates, you guys can click on these. And then our new and improved Rexar lasers, laser lights with the Dirtbag logo on them. These guys are at a lot of local GTs, especially in the Texas area, but these lines are, or these lasers are rechargeable. So definitely be picking this up. I'm going to be getting sent one of these so I can show you guys on the live stream and stuff like this. But you guys get the Dirtbags and the lasers rechargeable, so highly recommend the Rexar lasers in the description below. Look at this. Look at that line. It is so good. And it's rechargeable. At the top, it's got the USB. Just plug it right in. Good to go. This shit is legit. And lastly, guys, the merch store. This I love seeing at GTs. When you see it across the room, you see your own logo, which is so cool. It's the red, white, and blue. We have the hats as well. They're all flex fit with the Dirtbags logo on the back. I just love wearing backwards hats. But all of these are available in the Printify shop. It's print to order, so you can get all these shirts, different sizes, different colors. We also have the old school stuff. We have the Nurgling. We have mugs, which you can fit your entire hand in, and some of the Grey Knight logos as well. So let me know what I'm missing. You can message me on Discord, but stay tuned if you guys are interested in the Patreon. That'll come up last. So appreciate it, guys, and let's keep it going. What is up, gents? 40k Dirtbags here. If you guys are interested in joining the Dirtbag Nation over at patreon.com, you get a bunch of perks. What we did in 2024 was we really expanded. I had traveled a ton and I played my ass off in 40k. Right now we're ranked #1 best player in the United States on ITC rankings. We were the #1 Chaos Space Marine player in the world this year in 2024. 2 years ago, we got ranked #1 Grey Knight player in the world, and this year we're probably going to go into Death Guard, hopefully when the new Codex comes out, or Emperor's Children. But you guys, if you guys want that head coach or that coach always in your corner, just to ask questions, bounce ideas off, that's what the competitive Dirtbag and the Dirtbag Nation is all about. If you guys want to support the channel, you head over to patreon.com. You can join the Just a Car tab, which is $5 a month. You guys get access to the Discord Patreon tab. You have to be a patron to get into that Discord, and also I'm always there. All the other coaches are there. Basically, it's just such a good community over on Discord that you guys get specific access to it that only Patreons can get. If you guys want to bump that up, the competitive Dirtbag tier, you guys get to message me or another Grandmaster or another Dirtbag coach over the Dirtbag Nation to add unlimited questions, list ideas, list reviews, and bounce ideas off of. That's what having a coach in your corner is all about. If you guys want to bump up to the Grandmaster tier, that tier you get every perk under the sun. So basically you get access to Discord, you get one-on-one coaching, you get a call once a month if you guys would like to go over any RTTs coming up, any GTs coming up, any list reviews live over Discord chat, and also a special perk that Grandmasters get if you guys want any video suggestions like we do all the time with these table setup that we just upgraded thanks to the Patreons. You guys get suggestions or battle reports you want to see specifically played live by a coach or myself on the next battle report, or a live battle report coming up on the Patreon. So you guys get obviously first access to all the videos. We post them first on patreon.com, but there's just a ton of benefits to having a professional coach that plays this game all the time at the very, very high competitive level in your corner at all times. And that's really what the Dirtbag Nation is all about, getting you guys better at 40K, the basics, and being good in your community. So if you guys want to support the channel, I really appreciate it. Couldn't have done it without you guys in 2024, 2025. I am super stoked for, super excited for. If we really want to get a bigger studio going, that is going to be my focus in 2025, is really growing the community on YouTube and Patreon specifically. So thank you so much for 2024, all my Patreons. If you guys are interested in joining and want that coach in your corner, head over to patreon.com and support the channel. Appreciate it.